Bill whispers, I never thought my grandma's funeral would be the most terrifying day of my life. But I was wrong. So wrong. Bill receiving a call. He answers. His mother delivers the news that Grandma has passed away. Her voice is shaky, filled with sorrow. Mother, on the phone, voice trembling. She's gone, honey. Grandma passed away this morning. The funeral is tomorrow. We need you here. Bill nods silently, his expression unreadable. He puts down the phone and stares into space, deep in thought. My grandma lived in that house for as long as I can remember. I used to visit her every summer. But after what happened, I stopped going back. Bill, murmuring to himself, just tired. I'm just tired. Aunt, softly, pulling him aside. She asked for you right before she passed. Said something about unfinished business. Bill looks puzzled, but before he can ask more, a door creaks open and everyone turns to see the coffin being brought into the room. The air grows colder. Bill is staying overnight at his grandmother's house, sleeping in a small guest room. The storm outside rages, with thunder and lightning creating an ominous atmosphere. In his room, Bill tosses and turns, unable to sleep. Suddenly, he hears faint whispers, an old woman's voice calling his name. Voice, whispering, Bill, come to me. Come to me. The whispers grow louder, more insistent. Bill sits up, his heart racing. He looks towards the door, which slowly creaks open by itself. He hesitates, then gets out of bed and slowly walks towards the door, the whispers guiding him. The camera follows from behind as he moves down the dark hallway, the storm outside intensifying. As he reaches the living room, the whispers stop. The room is pitch dark, except for the faint glow of a single candle placed near the coffin. The coffin lid is slightly ajar. Bill approaches the coffin, trembling, his face showing his fear and reluctance. Slowly, he reaches out and opens the lid fully. Inside, the coffin is empty. Bill gasps and steps back, his breath quickening. Suddenly, the old portrait on the wall falls to the ground, shattering the glass. He turns to leave, but the door slams shut, trapping him in the room. The whispers return, louder, more urgent. Voice, whispering, Bill, you left me? You left me alone? Bill spins around, searching for the source of the voice. The camera zooms in on his panicked expression. Bill, yelling, Grandma, what do you want from me? The candle flickers violently, and the room grows colder. Suddenly, a shadowy figure emerges from the darkness. His grandmother, her face twisted in anger, eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Grandma, hissing, you never said goodbye. Bill stumbles back, tripping over the fallen portrait. The grandmother's figure moves closer, reaching out with bony, claw-like hands. Bill, desperately, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The ghostly figure pauses, the anger in her eyes fading to sadness. She lowers her hand, the whispers dying down to a soft, mournful hum. Grandma, whispering, goodbye. With that, the figure slowly dissipates into the air, leaving the room cold and silent. Bill collapses to the floor, exhausted, tears streaming down his face. Bill, softly, that night. I finally said goodbye, but I still feel her presence, watching over me. Not with anger, but with a kind of sadness. Like she's still waiting for something. He pauses, looking off into the distance. Bill, if you ever lose someone, make sure you say goodbye. You never know what might come back, if you don't.